是念头观念，这个让给他们说的这个的，但念头带的这个上呢，反正以后跟他们是主张这个，当然让这个这个跟着现在这个原来的好像上当年，现在实际上的洗不巧，产生有的。来说，他们是想了的，有没有的？求生这个这个有没有的？对，我讲究有的是不是有的？洗皮草一种往这样痛的，开始这些上的说这个不多啊。好的，对你上面都要说不清。
So, if compassion is so important at the beginning, while on the path, in the middle, and on the resultant stage, then the question can be raised: what exactly is the nature of that compassion? How does one define compassion? Generally, compassion is defined as a mental state that focuses upon the suffering of other sentient beings and wishes to see that object of your compassion to be relieved from suffering. So that generally is the definition of suffering. Therefore, in Chandrakirti's text, in verse stanza number 3, in the final 2 lines, he writes, "I bow to that mind which is compassionate towards such beings who, like a water wheel, have no freedom." So it focuses, compassion is a state of mind that focuses on a suffering being and wishes that being to be relieved from whatever the suffering that one is perceiving. So now, how does one cultivate that compassion? And as I normally explain, that generally 2 key elements are needed to cultivate to generate that kind of compassion for all beings. One is the cultivation of a sense, a state of mind that sees other sentient beings as object of concern, something that makes you feel others to be dear, a sense of closeness. So that is one important element that needs to be cultivated. The other element that needs to be cultivated is some deeper recognition of the nature of suffering that you wish others to be free from, be relieved of. So these are the 2 key elements that needs to be cultivated. And so with relation to the first one, that is cultivation of a sense of closeness with other sentient beings, a sense of connection wherein you view others to be an object of dear concern. Here, in some scriptures, some sutras, Buddha, in the sutras, Buddha talks about one method where one cultivates this attitude by cultivating a recognition of all beings to be very dear to you, such as having been your mother or your father, someone like someone who's very intimately connected with you, and on that basis you cultivate this sense of concern and feeling of closeness. However, there is another method that is also used in the Buddhist teachings. This is where one relates to one kind of reflect upon the disadvantages of being too overly concerned with self-centered attitudes, and also viewing the benefits of other regarding sentiments and attitudes, and by also and based upon deeper recognition of our indebtedness to other sentient beings. Even from a temporary, even from the point of view of temporary well-being, our well-being, once we contemplate more deeply, we will come to recognize that everything that we come to enjoy that is of benefit to us, they are in one way or another dependent upon others' contribution. So in this way, once you recognize the value of others, then on that basis you feel a sense of connectedness with others, and on that basis you cultivate this wish and that this attitude that sees others to be dear, an object of your concern.
시대 동행이지. 단 교회 동시에 사실 소원자와 누가 전도 내자 지대야. 어떻게 그런 때인데 단 도시 중에서 호텔을 제주전에 타로 그려주는 시차들이야. 아주 통일 차선에 주스의 분도 근처에 타로 그려주는 시차처럼 대중도 봤을 때 시비 분도 지대야. 디기 지대야. 대 줄을 내가 땡타나 양팀 순환기야. 디 튕기를 차단지가 뜻이 유능타나 양들 때문에 순환기야인데 용태도가 내 일단에 소화 대지수체 망체 민주의 소화도 내가 섭취 에너지 대화도 뭐지 말고 양타와는 대화지 말아요. 근데 양타와는 대화지는 대줄을 지성적 대윤 지성 나 대적이 대화 지대치 요구하다 뒤부터가 근데 일단은 그 양타와는 대화지 말아요. 그래서 다 그려줘야지. 그래 자식이 사실 더 대화에 가고 실수에 있는 고통이 시작해야 돼. 어떻게 교회를 다른 도시기 동네에서 도매팅이 시드 땡시 다 가서 내년이 샤와지 대능되네 머리를 샤와 쟁기 최신 치자라 그 치즈로 로지의 주체 주의를 자네 로티 샤와제를 로티 샤와제 이전에 가다 도미를 하셔야 되지. 다른 도시기 동네에서 시작. 얘네들은 다 도매기 나와 너스 산에 아니 도매기 전쟁에서 로티야. 다대